Hey guys, it's me, Steve, aka Hetch, and today we're going to be talking about how you can save money while buying games. Now, for the purposes of this video, we're going to be focusing on actual physical copies of games. When it comes to digital downloads, there really isn't a whole lot of wiggle room. The games are usually priced higher than the physical copies, and other than a sale or special promotion, the only way to capitalize on this is to have cash in hand ready to go. We also won't be talking about any of the high-end special collector's editions that come with promotional DLC or other items, statues, just because typically these collector's editions will sell out. Sometimes you can find one sitting on a shelf, but it's a very rare occasion. It takes a lot of hunting down. So just based off of that, we're not going to be talking about the collector's editions in this video. Now, as far as the games go, we're organizing them into three categories. One is new releases, games that have just been released or released within that month or a particular span of, say, 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to be considering those obviously new releases. After that, we're going into games that have been out 4 months or longer. That's going to be our middle tier of games. And then finally, we'll deal with classic or retro, kind of more collectible games from older systems that aren't currently in production now. Now, as far as ways to actually purchase the games, we've got 4 different ones that I mainly use. 1, eBay. 2 is big retail, which is your Target, Best Buy, Walmart. 3, it's the garage apps. So Let Go, OfferUp, Garage Sale, any of those kind of Craigslist-y apps you can use on your phone. And then 4 is miscellaneous. And miscellaneous is like thrift stores, flea markets, individuals' physical garage sales, just kind of like the unorthodox methods to go about purchasing games. So the best deals for new release games, without a doubt, is eBay. Now, some people are a little hesitant to use eBay because of potential scammers. As far as you being a buyer, you're 100% protected. Like, really, scammers only affect people that are selling things, not people that are buying things. So when you buy something, if you're not happy with it on eBay, you can make a claim and you'll get refunded 100% of the money 100% of the time. Now, at the same time, you can get $15, $20 off a brand new game that was just released, but you might have to sacrifice something. For one, it's more than likely going to be opened already. 2, it's probably might just be disc only. This happened to me with Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves was a brand new game. I got it for $35. However, it was the disc only. Didn't matter. Disc played, disc worked. But that being said, you have 2 ways to go with eBay. You have the buy it now or the auction. You might be able to snipe an auction and get it for, even lower than 15, 20 bucks off. But usually with the buy it now, I'll scroll through, I'll find people that have a buy it now option, but are accepting offers. And I'll shoot them a low ball offer just to see how much they kind of come up and down. And when I finally reach the price that I'm willing to pay for the game, I'll make the offer, but I'll also send a message. If you do it now, I'll send you the money right now, cash in hand. And that kind of gives me the little extra push to help people pull the trigger. Now, when it comes to Target, Walmart, Best Buy, your big retail, some of the bonuses that these offer, I know with the Target credit card, you can get 5% off a purchase when you use that. With the Walmart, you'll get 5% back from purchase you make with that. Best Buy has really been my go-to, and that they have a rewards program where you stack points based off your purchase, and as you hit certain tier marks, they give you $5 off or different coupons like that. But not only with games, but with all electronics, from cell phones to DVD players to TVs to computers. So I've gotten a lot of rewards back from that. So when I'm making my purchases for games, I take that into consideration. Garage sale apps like Let Go, Garage Sale. I'm not going to say you won't find any deals on new games, but typically when somebody sells a brand new game on there, they're looking to get the money back that they put in. So it's just a rare chance. A lot of this too depends on how frequently you scan store ads. If you refresh these Let Go apps constantly, that's going to play a big part. But I would say it's on a very, very rare scale. You're going to get a brand new game discounted on the Let Go app. garage sales, thrift stores, things of that nature. I'd say 0 to almost non-existent. Rare stories of people finding gems like that. It's just the probability is not going to happen. So why waste all your time out there hunting around, digging around? When it comes to games that have been out for 4 months or longer, really the big deciding factor is if it's single player or if it's multiplayer. Games that are multiplayer, and especially multiplayer hits, they will retain their value for a long time. Whereas single player games, after 4 month mark, you start to see that price kind of slide and skip down. You'll see it in the big retails ads. You'll see it across the board. The best way to go for these kind of games is when you want to use those let go apps, the garage sale apps, because typically people have played it, they've beat it, and they're bored of it. So they're letting it go, and you can kind of talk them down generally in a lot of situations. Typically, whenever you see these on there, it'll be the game by itself or it'll be a big stack of games. So usually if you buy more, you can save more. So try to find a post that has a couple different games that you want in it, offer them, a little low than what they ask for. Usually I try to knock off $5 to $10 just off the haggle. Sometimes people will go with it, sometimes they won't. But you know what? Unless you ask, you'll never know. As far as actual like garage sales, it really depends on how old the game is. If it's been out for over a year, you might have a high chance of getting it. Thrift stores, probably not so much. It doesn't hurt to look around every once in a while, but trying to specifically target a game with that is very unrealistic. eBay is not a bad option, but typically on those let go apps, you can get better deals. You don't have to wait for shipping, and you can inspect the condition the game's in before you buy it. Now, when it comes to classic or retro games, obviously the big retailers are off the point because they don't carry anything that's not being produced anymore. eBay is not a bad choice if you're trying to select specific titles. But honestly, the best bang for your buck, the best deal you're going to have is through the garage sale apps and through actual garage sales and flea markets. Now, it does take a bit of hunting, a bit of tracking and work to kind of find titles that you're looking for. But at the same time, it's a rewarding hunt, and you're trying to find something that's not being mass produced anymore. So it's kind of your best options and outlets as far as that's concerned. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Did I miss anything? Anything that I left out? Or do you have a rare story about finding an epic game at a cheap price? Leave your story in the comment below. We'll make a new video if it turns out I would really miss the mark. Also, please, if you could like, subscribe, and if you want to follow us on social media, we've got a wicked meme game going on. All the memes are 100% our created content, so check it out. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the next one.